Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to our late afternoon update. I'm Victoria Holmes here in the WNCT Digital Studio. Pamlico County deputies are looking for a man who left Vidant Medical Center after being taken there for an injury during a chase on July 4th. Major Scott Houston with the Pamlico County Sheriff's Office said 27-year-old Zane Marcus tried to avoid a driver's license checkpoint in the Arapahoe area of Pamlico County just after midnight. Deputies say Marcus turned his motorcycle around on Kershaw Road and two deputies gave chase with speeds reaching over 100 miles per hour. Marcus crashed into a cornfield 7 miles into the chase. He was airlifted to Vidant Medical Center in Greenville. Major Houston confirmed Marcus left the hospital and is currently at large. The victim in a Greenville apartment fire has been identified. 43-year-old Adrian Dunning died in the fire that happened Monday morning at the Keswick Apartments near Brittle Court. 8 other people were displaced. There's no word on what caused the fire. This is a developing story. Stay with WNCT for updates. And staying in Pitt County, some recycling centers are now accepting glass items. The recycling of glass bottles and jars was halted for the curbside and co-mingle programs in July of last year due to the contamination of other household recyclables from broken glass. We have a list of those 6 sites and where you can drop off your glass at WNCT.com. Firefighters in Atlantic Beach were called to put out a dune fire early this morning. It started in the Charlotte Avenue area of Atlantic Beach. Crews said about an acre of dunes had been consumed by the fire. They were able to control and put out the fire before it could spread to homes on the West Boardwalk. Deputy Chief Casey Arthur says it was most likely caused by illegal fireworks. The fire is currently under investigation by the Atlantic Beach Police Department. And our Storm Team 9 currently is tracking Elsa. We have more information on what to expect for the rest of the week. Alex Wasilenko has our forecast.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko, reporting from the WNCT studios in the Storm Team 9 Weather Center. We are preparing ourselves for impacts from Elsa by midweek, but today is going to be one more quiet day of weather, a typical summertime day, if you will, with lots of heat, lots of humidity, sunshine, and dry weather to boot. Again, today will be dry, but we need to make preparations for Elsa, which will likely make landfall somewhere along the western Florida coast as we go late this evening and into the overnight, anywhere between just north of Tampa down to Fort Myers. That is the landfall location with this system. Elsa then will continue to barrel through the state of Florida overnight into Wednesday, finding itself in South Carolina by early Thursday morning. That system will likely throw some outer band precipitation our way late Wednesday night, but the bulk of the moisture with Elsa will arrive in eastern North Carolina during the day Thursday with strong to severe storms, heavy rainfall, gusty winds upwards of 30 to 50 miles per hour, and also some minor coastal flooding too. We can't rule out an isolated tornado or two as well. This system is a fast mover though. It scoots well off to the northeast by late Thursday night into Friday morning, making that system history by the end of the week. The Storm Prediction Center has issued a marginal risk for severe weather Thursday, a 1 out of 5 on the severe weather scale, and it's altogether a weather alert day Wednesday into Thursday as those Elsa leftovers arrive in eastern North Carolina with a severe weather potential and some minor coastal flooding concerns. A typical summer day is on tap here in eastern North Carolina, hot, humid, and you'll likely see an uptick in that rip current risk today too. Outer rain bands and thunderstorms begin to arrive as we head into late Wednesday night, and then the core effects are slated to move into eastern North Carolina during much of the day Thursday. To track the latest changes and updates to that tropical and local forecast, be sure to download your free Storm Team 9 weather app. Again, today will be a dry day of weather, the prep day, if you will, to bring in the lawn furniture and decor and to tie down, strap down the trash barrels and bins. Tomorrow starts to get active, especially for the second half of the day. And then by Thursday, both inland and coastal communities will be in the thick of it with scattered strong to severe storms, isolated tornado potential, and that minor coastal flooding. A few showers and storms will linger Friday, giving way to a much quieter and seasonable weekend on tap with highs in the upper 80s to low 90s under partly sunny skies. Make it a terrific Tuesday. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko.
And up ahead on our newscast, the debate over medical marijuana being legalized in North Carolina is underway. Medicine 4C will have more on our newscast and why veterans are supporting this measure. And be sure to tune into this week's episode of What the Politics. We are joined by former Undersecretary to the Department of Homeland Security, Daniel Gerstein. We talk about the failures and successes of nation states during the COVID-19 pandemic and analyze the World Health Organization's investigation into the origins of the virus. Tune in on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you for tuning in to our late afternoon update. I'm Victoria Holmes here in the WNCT Digital Studio.